Oh my gosh, he just wiped. What are we gonna do now? Hey guys, what? How is he alive? I buffed him. I saw him get stomped to death by a Sharko. He shouldn't be alive right now. What did you do? I'm going to buff him again. Don't buff him! Don't do it again! I don't feel so good. So this is the ultimate PvP support build coming out for Conquest, you know? So we got Symbiotic Link, Strong Left, Prominent Straw, Rapid Punches, Shoulder Bash, Sing, Parasitic Leech, Parasitic Sustain, Taunt, Reinforce, all that stuff. And then we also got Master's Flourish as an extra mantra. So the reason this build is so good compared to other support builds is that other support builds tend to go like really high intelligence, like 100, right? So they can use potions. But I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of like, that's really not that great when you're in a gank, right? You want like an actual, like, you want to be able to fight back, right? So that's the point of this build. You're able to fight back, but it also focuses on support. For the Oath, we got Link Strider, obviously. You know, really good for support. For the Murmur, most people would have chosen Ardor. I chose Rhythm. Rhythm is really good for helping out your teammates, seeing how low they are, and keeping an eye out on the enemy's HP. So you know who to focus in on, you know? So here are the stats you want pre-shrine. And here are the stats you want post-shrine. And here are the talents you need pre-shrine. So here are the necessary talents right here. Really for the support. We got Grand Support. You know, a little extra healing. It's pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Cult of Personality. You're going to be charming people. That's really going to help. Got Unwavering Resolve. Went 80 Strength. So I can get level 5 Strong Left to block break. Unnecessary Theatrics, that's just an extra buff. Golden Tongue, again, extra buff. Manipulator, 20% more damage on crit. That's pretty good. Narcissist, this is one of the best talents in the game, if you can afford to go it. It's like you hit one multi-hitting mantra with like Charismatic Cast. The damage is so high. You get so much more damage compared to than like Tough Love. Of course, you know, you got all the Valve Mastery commands, right? Encore, I don't really know how good this is. Actually, I don't really use it too much. But Propagandist over here, this is really good. Especially if you have a big group. You're like, the low cooldown as well. You're constantly like, just, they're always charmed, basically. And overcharmed. Basically, if you have this talent, they're always overcharmed. If you're using Sync. So that's really it. So you might have thought like, hey, well, Spear's a weird choice, right? No, it was deliberate. I went Spear on this build for 2 reasons. Number 1 right now, because the Blood Tide Trident crit is so good. The range on this is actually incredible. So reason number 2 why I went Spear is because there was an art contest a little while ago, right? Where whoever won would get their weapon added into the game, right? And then last year's winner was like the Light's Final Toll, right? So that got added into like layer 2. And so the winner of this year was the Bloodsworn Effigy, which is a spear that had like, I think it was like a requirement of 80 medium weapon and like 25 to 90 charisma for the charisma requirement. And so when Conquest drops, right, the idea is that I'll be able to use the Bloodsworn Effigy, and I'll be able to buff my teammates. So, on this build, I chose the blue Capra, because of its passive. I think it's called like Markajuric or something. But basically, over the course of a minute, you get 30% healing insane. Another thing is that for some reason, Parasitic Leech deals way too much damage. And it heals you like a bar, right? I think it's because I have Overcharm active when I hit someone that's like with the multi-hitting mantra. I think that's the reason it deals so much. But it's really good. It's unblockable, it's unparryable, and you can use Taunt to have them like stunned. And then it's just a free Parasitic Leech. It's really good. In conclusion, subscribe.